Here's a list of the shows that I was super high on at the beginning, man. I saw the potential. But as it kept going, they kept getting worse and worse. And I just fell off them. There's going to be a common theme with these shows, I feel like. So I'm going to just get straight into it, man. Let me not waste too much time. I'll start off with the show that I most regret stopping, low-key, is Outer Banks. I think I'm in like the middle of season 2? I think 3? I honestly forgot because I think they have 4 seasons now. Oh, let me double check. Okay, so I'm literally looking at my monitor right now, right next to me. I stopped in the middle of season 3, not season 2, because season 2 is when we found out that his dad was still alive. Major spoiler, my bad. Actually, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Because one of the main reasons why I don't want to watch the show anymore is because I got spoiled on one of the major character deaths in the show, bro. 3, 2, 1. This nigga JJ got offed! I'm sorry, bro. I've been holding that in for months. Like, I really got spoiled because of TikTok. Like, that's just crazy. Started watching the show during COVID, though. You know what I'm saying? Peak 2020. So when this show first came out, I was like, holy shit. This show is fucking amazing. I thought season 2 was also a pretty solid follow-up. But once I got to season 3, it started to lose me a little bit. Maybe it's because I was getting older and I didn't have as much time, you know what I'm saying, to be invested into so many different types of shows. And Outer Banks was just a show that I wasn't feeling at that time. But even to this day, like, I have no real, like, want to go back and watch it. You feel what I'm saying? Especially after getting spoiled on JJ's death, one of the best characters in the show. I was like, I don't know. And they're making a season 5 still, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be the last season. So maybe after that, I'll watch it, but I'm not holding my breath on it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I know there's gonna be people, because there's hella Flash defenders out there. They will defend this show like it's their fucking newborn baby, bro. But I am of the opinion, once Iris got powers, that show fell off, bro. It fell off so hard. I can't lie to y'all. I have literally not seen this show since like 2018, 2017. So that might not even be the storyline. All I know is Iris was doing some shit with Barry and she kept interrupting my nigga being the Flash. Was it her getting powers? Like, did they flip? Fuck, what was the storyline, bro? I do not remember. I know it was enough for me to stop watching the show. That season, first the season before, because I'm pretty sure that was the season with Zoom. I was not feeling it that much. And then they showed up with that. That was the beginning of the season. Iris was being extremely annoying. And I was like, wow, I'm not going to watch this weekly. I'm going to wait for this to finish. And then it got to the end and I never went back to finish it. And then next thing you know, they're like on season 10 or something like that and they're done with the show. This could also just be a product of me getting older, getting different interests, you feel what I'm saying? Because I started this show when I was like a freshman, sophomore, and you know, time flies, you feel what I'm saying? I'm 22 now. At like junior, senior year when I started going out more, hanging out with more of my friends and less sitting in my bed for 9 hours fucking just watching TV all day. The Flash was one of those shows that got lost in the sauce. It got lost with the wind, you feel what I'm saying? Gone with the wind. I do semi-regret it because I love this show for the first like 3 seasons, I think it was, because I think Zoom was season 4. I'd like to formally apologize to all Zoom fans out there. It wasn't Zoom, bro. He was season 2. Wow, it's been years since I watched the show, bro. Leave me alone, leave me alone. It was this nigga right here that pissed me off, and I was like, this villain is lame as shit. And then they follow up with that Iris bullshit the next season. You know for sure, though, is my love for seasons 1 through 3 was up there, bro. I was binging the hell out of that show. But season 4 came along and I was like, wow, I'm not as interested. Then season 5 started and I was like, yikes. That's how I feel about Riverdale, bro. No, I can't say the same thing because I only liked seasons 1 and seasons 2 of Riverdale. After that, it was like, what the fuck are we doing? Riverdale literally went from a story about somebody's brother passing away and them finding the body and trying to figure out what the hell happened to like demogorgons and witchcraft and summonings and shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Whoa, and I know the show got even more crazy than that because I stopped watching and they still dropped like 4 seasons after. Oh, Griffiths and Gorgile shit is what really set me off this shit, bro. I was like, what? What am I even watching anymore, gang? I mentioned it's a CW show, so it still has the CW touch. It still has that like little extra dramatized, you know what I'm saying, where they add a little bit too much, where they're doing too much. They're trying to make everything super slow burned. CW shows, there's something different, bro. I think Riverdale is the perfect case of a CW show that just went on way too long. If this show was 2 seasons, this is damn near a perfect show. The same could be said about All American season 1, season 2, and I think even season 3 was pretty solid. But now they're doing spin-offs. They got these niggas fucking in the middle of college. They got this nigga in the NFL. They got these niggas coaching. Like, what the fuck? Wasn't this supposed to be a story based off a true story of somebody make it to the NFL? Now, I don't think that nigga's a coach. I'm not stupid, though. When it's something's based off a true story, Hell, 10% of it could be based off that true story, and then they can just run with it from there. And this show is the perfect example of that, bro. And from Captain Crenshaw himself, saving the city, trying to put his city on, trying to put his school on, you feel what I'm saying, to him not even being in the show anymore? Hell, they got so many spin-offs for the show, I don't even know what's canon anymore. I do like how this show is resurging, though, on my For You page with those fucking memes. The Captain Crenshaw memes, the Pope, or not Coop memes, not the Pope memes. Those shits will always be funny. You know, this show probably has like, what, 8 seasons or something like that. And every season that I watch personally, I never saw any good football. I'm just putting it out there. Yeah, man, those are some of the shows that I've fallen off of over the years, man. I'll try to know some shows that y'all fell off of in the comments down below. Or are these some of the shows that you fell off of? Notice how the trend, though, with CW shows, man. CW, you just get to a certain point where it's like, damn, these aren't that good anymore, huh? But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to hear y'all opinions in the comments down below, man. Because you know we got to talk about it. Simple.